Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, depending on when you're listening to this. I thought it'd be better if I made a video, considering we are kind of starting a new project, ending one project and starting another. I want today to be a brainstorming day, coming up with ideas. And so I'm going to review um, your upcoming art project. And then I have a video that I want you to watch watch and then draw along in his style towards the end of the video, because I think it could open up some ideas on how you could make your first drawing in class. So, if you remember last week, we did the tree drawing where I drew a tree that was symbolized. It was a symbolic drawing that symbolized how I want to make a class, a community, the seed of respect, the roots. It grows up into a trunk that represents trust, and the branches represent relationships that we make, the confidence we get through our creativity, and the skills that we learn, and being able to express ourselves artistically. And all of these things together make a community that I really am trying to build with you. That was also an example of how I want you to think about your first drawing. You are going to pick one or multiple things that you are going to make a drawing about that symbolize you. Um, So the first thing is to make some lists or ideas of things that could symbolize you. In the past, students have made it about trees. They picked a tree, a palm tree or an oak tree, a pine tree, a Scooby-Doo spooky tree, and they've drawn that in a way that represents them or is symbolic of their personality or things in their life. This year, you can choose anything or multiple things to make a drawing that represents you. I've had students ask so far if they could use butterflies. I had one student ask if they could use a caterpillar changing to a butterfly. Um, Another student wanted to make a piece that was used a buffalo and a lion, two animals that they really connected with and thought was a good symbol for them. I've had students in the past use different kind of landscapes, maybe different pictures of things that are important to them or things they love or collect. Um, Maybe a drawing that symbolizes a certain memory that you've had. So the first thing is to come up with some ideas, right? But we haven't had a lot of drawing lessons. Some of you have drawing experience, some of you don't. And so I want to start this off with showing you I think is a funny artist. He's a very famous artist, but he's kind of a comedian. And this video that you're going to watch, I hope you enjoy it, but watch it through the end where he's just trying to come up with ideas that are exciting to him. And he's staying curious. He's not sure what's going to happen, but he has some ideas and he starts with it. He almost makes a game out of it. And he ends up drawing it in a really fun and funky way in the end. It's very symbolic because of the shapes he uses. And he draws it in a way that isn't realistic. It's called abstract drawing. And so he's using a lot of lines and colors. And I just want you to think about how you want to draw this drawing. So if you choose a sunflower to represent you and you want to do a picture of a sunflower, the first thing we think of is drawing that sunflower realistically. Maybe you'll make the yellow petals and you'll put it on a horizon line with green grass and a blue sky. And maybe there's a sun in the corner, like they taught us to do when we were in elementary school. But that's just one way to draw a sunflower. And I really want to open up your way of thinking of different ways you can draw things. And so today, I want you to decide on what kind of drawing you're going to draw, as far as what are your symbols, what are you going to draw to symbolize you. It can be one or multiple things. I want you to think about colors you want to use, maybe different materials. You could play with chalk, oil pastel. All of the supplies are setting out, markers. You could even collage, cut things out and collage it together. And then I want you to think about the style of what you're drawing. And this video will hopefully open up different ways that you can draw these things. And so today's really a day about being curious, about starting an idea, which I think is one of the most exciting parts of making an art piece, when you don't know what it's going to be and you're kind of reaching at ideas and putting it together. And I want you to be curious and excited and have some ideas, but when you're curious, you're not sure what's going to happen, right? So you just start doing things and putting down colors and shapes and seeing what happens. And then when I return on Wednesday, we'll talk more about how to take those ideas and those experiments and those things that you do today, and how we can put those together to make a more finished drawing. And so we'll pick up on there, but on Wednesday. But today I just want it to make list of ideas, put it in your sketchbook. I want you to get some practice paper, or you can do the sketches in your sketchbook. Either way, you're going to turn in sketches today of different ideas that you have. So it's just going to be an idea day, and save all the drawings that you do because you'll get points for them. And I'm really excited to come in on Wednesday and see what you discovered through playing with your ideas today, and hopefully a different way for you. So enjoy the video, come up with ideas, do some fun sketches, and I will see you on Wednesday to start the final drawing. You can just give all of your drawings, put your drawings in your portfolios. Take all your drawings that you do today, if they're not in your sketchbook, and put them in your portfolio today. Okay? And I will see everybody on Wednesday. Have fun.